Welcome back, Minecraft fans, to Aztektopia, the villager mod created by Tango Tech, which we have taken and built kind of a unique ancient Mesoamerican village with. And by village, I mean 2 buildings. But that's all going to change today. First off, let's cover some things that I learned since the last episode. So 1, I've got some pretty happy farmers here. And I'm proud of that. It took me a while to figure out what was going on. And we still have our lumberjack. So I think that's a major pat on the back right there. Good job. Great going. Nobody died since the last episode. Here's the thing. I noticed something weird. And that would be with the way villagers are placing items in these double chests. Of course, the very observant folks will notice already that they're only putting items in 1/2 of the chest. So whoever designed this wonderful mod somehow didn't link the 2 chests or something like that. Some weird villager thing where if I put something up here, villagers can't see it. They can't reach that side of the chest, so they won't pull anything out of it. And that led to some starvation in the last episode. I'm sorry to say. So I've since learned to put things in the right spot on the chest, and now my villagers eat. They get pumpkin pie and cooked chicken for days, and that has made them happy. And that makes me happy because they've given me wheat, a little bit of, oh no, that's too bad. Oh no. Well, not a lot of wheat. A little teensy bit of wheat, some potatoes, and hopefully some wood. Yes. And maybe some oak wood? Yes, all right. So this, along with the 12 emeralds I'm holding right now, should be enough to turn into some real profits here. Let's find the wandering trader and see where... Wandering trader? I'm sorry, that's a Mojang thing. It's called the, I think it's just called the merchant. Let's find the merchant. There he is. Poor bald guy. Here, what have you got to sell to me? Spruce wood? Take my spruce wood. Unfortunately, we're only getting 2 emeralds for that because he's like, oh, no, man, I don't need any more spruce wood. Jungle wood? No. Potatoes? He needs potatoes. Look at that. 4. We're at to 20. 24. Oh, no. Only 2 for the oak wood. All right, 26. That's... Oh, wheat. I forgot wheat. Okay, 28. So that should be enough to do what I want to do today. And that is get our next villager and our next building for that villager to work in. So let's see if we'll have enough. What I want to get is a chef to make food for everyone so they'll all be happy and so I don't have to keep making them food. Not that it's that difficult, but it would be nice to have kind of a self-sufficient thing going on here. Oh, there's the cake. The cake is a chef 8, so that would leave me 20. And I need to get a tavern at some point, but first of all, a kitchen, which should be in here in the shape of a cake. 21. So I'll be precisely 1 emerald short. So hopefully, while I'm building this kitchen, we'll gather enough wheat and potatoes and stuff to get 1 more emerald so that we can turn it into a proper kitchen. But I think we're going to make it right here. Because it's going to be the kitchen now, but one day it's going to be the tavern. And I want it to be kind of near the center of town. We're going to have houses over there, well, we're going to have houses everywhere. But because the storage room is right here, I want to squeeze it right on in and actually be pretty close. So I'm thinking right about here. Maybe it's going to be pretty huge. Maybe about like this and then going back into the hill. And of course, we'll terraform if necessary. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking for the size of this thing. So I'll get rid of all these trees and move them elsewhere. Sorry, Bray. I'm moving your forest on you. And why don't we accomplish all that we need to build in one of those nifty time lapses, starting now. Well, that was productive. And one of the things that I learned since the last episode was that our villagers need sleep. I know, seems like they should just be mindless drones doing our bidding, but apparently they get really unhappy if you don't stay up all night fighting the monsters on their behalf because they're too silly to just stay in their beds so they can get some sleep and regain some of their happiness. So that's helpful. It means they're not super slow in the morning, but on the other hand, it means that I waste a bunch of my time just, like I said, staying up and fighting monsters for them. Because I care. And so far, we haven't lost any more villagers. So we're already miles ahead of where we were last episode. Let's hope it stays that way. And, excuse me, can I get out? Thank you. And let's see what we did. Got a tavern here. Of course, the actual official tavern is very expensive. It's kind of late game Aztektopia. But what we can do is go inside and put in a kitchen, and then we'll have a tavern for later. So really, it's just all of this big, huge thing. So we can put a tiny room inside, but that's cool because hopefully the chef can take everything that our farmers are making and turn it into some delicious food. And oh yeah, I forgot to mention, we have farmers. Between episodes, we bought Wolfram Faringray. Or should I say we bought the trade token and then applied it to Wolfram Faringray, which was just too awesome of a name. I could not pass that up. So we got another farmer. We have 2 happy little farmers and 1 happy little lumberjack. And so far they've been pretty self-sustaining. By which I mean I feed them a ton of food and they keep their farms and trees going. Oh, hey, look at that. See, they haven't even run out yet. That's pretty good. But anyway, let me give you the tour. We've got kind of an H-shaped building here with 4 wings and a big old tall main, I guess, entrance wall here, which I started with. And I wanted to do something interesting, so I made kind of a derpy face, and yeah, it works. Fearsome eyebrows, by the way. And then I knew that I could take mostly inspiration from the house and the, what do you call it, pyramid that we'd already done, whatever you want to call it. And so I was able to make these 5 wide instead of 3 wide. So a little bit different, or should I say 7 instead of 5. But essentially the same, with mostly the same designs and of course the same wood beam structure. And then I got a little fancy with these windows and these sides. And again, I don't know if I'm staying entirely on theme. This does look kind of like a 70s diner from the US, and but still. And then this like window box here is awesome. I love that, how it's coming out. And then threw a wood roof on there. And for the entrance, I just took almost exactly what we have there and put it over here because that's one way to stay in theme. And you know, they're all different in the end. For instance, the tops of this is almost completely different than the top of that because it had to fit in with the rest of the building. Inside we built a fireplace. I forgot to bring my flint and steel. 1 second. Alright. And we have light. And fire. And I feel like someone's gonna hear what happens if we... Oh, can we? Okay. I still have a feeling a villager is going to catch fire, but we'll see. Oh, the roof. The roof. The roof is on fire. Nah, we don't need no water. Well, I'll have to keep an eye on that. But in the meantime, let's turn our attention to the kitchen, or kitchen to be, over here. First, the general idea is something a little like this, with a little kitchen in here, stoves and the like, and everything that our chef needs. But we might be able to do something more interesting. But it might not be worth it. I do want a really tiny kitchen. That's because all of this space can be for tables, because when our village gets going, We're gonna have a ton of people in here. I mean, the tavern is where all the villagers like to hang out. So, so let's do a little of this. We don't do very much of this. Let's throw in some of this polished andesite, which I've used very sparingly, and I'm not sure if I really want to commit to that being an important part of the palette or not. How about a little more of this? You and you. Alright, for now, it's plain, but that's how it's going to be. I might even replace that there. Alright, so let's do some decorating. First off, we're going to need furnaces. So let's do that on this wall. And let's do an extra one over here for good measure. Probably going to need a cauldron, probably two actually. Maybe get another one here, fill it up with water. Very useful. Probably going to need some hooks to hang some things on. Maybe higher. How high do you think the hook should be? Yeah, make them like that. Probably want hooks over there too. There we go. Just balance it out there, and then maybe just make this look a little different, like that. Pretty basic. Not a lot of counter space. Maybe I should do a counter. Maybe like that. Oh, I kind of like that. Oh yeah, that's not bad. All right, here, let's rearrange this. Let's move this over here. Let's swoop the water back out. Let's take that and do a little of this. How's that? Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, cool. And not really any storage, but I don't think they use storage. Now, to be fair, I'm doing this without reading the guide. You should go to YouTube and watch Tangotech's brilliant guide about how to play this game, but I don't want to because I'm trying to see how many mistakes I can make, or more precisely, how many mistakes I can avoid. Just playing it, just kind of following my intuition, and just making decisions on the fly. Like, for instance, learning about the chest and how easy it is for your villagers to die of starvation fiasco. Alright, and a door should do it. And this door, of course, we've gone with oak for the first time, but that's because it's an interior door. And of course it matches the windows. I think that'll be just fine. So now we need to go buy our tokens. And I think we have enough goods so that Mr. Trader over there, merchant, whatever, will give us a pretty good deal. So let's get everything that we have earned. Still not oak wood. Woohoo, lots of spruce wood. That's great. And lots of potatoes. Wow. And even a lot of wheat. All right. Not doing so hot on the beetroot. I don't understand that. And not so hot on the carrots either. Oh, wait, no, come back. Don't leave. Come back. I know it's dark and you gotta get back to your boat. But wait, before you go. Give me some of your emeralds. Potatoes, yes please. Oak wood, I don't have. Wheat, yes please. Spruce wood, yes please. Alright, go back to your boat. Wow! You're actually so happy you're at 97. 67. Wow! You guys are way happier. I'm glad I figured out this whole sleep thing. 63, not bad. I think they like me. Oh, but the time has come. We have enough emeralds. Let's see. Oh, if I can remember my organization here. 44 emeralds all told. Wow. We are richer than I thought we would ever be. Alright, we need a chef. Thank you very much. Try not to kill them. And we need a tavern someday. but I think that's the most expensive. Yeah, that's got to be the most expensive one of all. Just quickly check. Ooh, a barracks. Oh, that's pretty expensive too. Interesting. Okay. 2 damage. 2 damage. 2 damage. Oh, it's not somebody I care about. It's not somebody from our village. Be careful. Namen morning. Namen morning to you too. Okay, back to Architect. Mr. Architect, my first purchase from you, and it's gotta be a kitchen. Is that what it's called? Yeah, kitchen. Alright, take all of my money and give me my emeralds back. I have not figured that out. Alright, let's see if this works. I think you can put it right there. No. I definitely lit up right away. I think this is the kitchen, officially. Definitely think so. Otherwise it wouldn't light up like that. Alright, so now we gotta find somebody who will be a good chef. Giselle Saratova. You're kind of a farmer. Okay. Taran Shattermast. Let's see. Oh, you're an enchanter. And you're not very smart. But then again, nobody that I've done so far has had any kind of skill. Why change that now? Taran, you are now our chef. Oh man. I'm glad that token came with the funny suit. Now get into the kitchen. You're like, I am not pleased by the size of this kitchen. Yeah, I understand. Oh, look. Oh, the furnaces are going. You're cooking, you're making charcoal. Yum. Oh, you know you've got more. Okay, alright. Alright, you just need 3 charcoal. Potato? You're gonna make a baked potato? Yes, 8 baked potatoes. Yummy, yummy. I think our villagers are gonna love that. Thank you, chef. Oh, you can use this one. You primed it. Great. Baked potatoes done. Yes. Oh, and you're already level 2. Very cool. Out of 100. You're 2% good at being a chef. Let's see what you do. Cook beef, cook chicken, cook mutton, cook pork. Don't have any of that. Cook potato. Alright. Beetroot soup. Got it. Bread. Got it. Cake. Probably not. Let's see. Sugar, milk. Nope. Can't milk anything. Cookie. Again. No. Interesting. Golden carrot? Probably not. Pumpkin pie? Yes, I can do that. So my friends, it's all coming together. We got emeralds, we got a chef. Oh, there he is. We got food, people are happy, and with a few more emeralds, we'll be on our way towards a very happy, thriving, and profitable city. I've got some birch wood planted. We're going to trade some of that. Got carrots and beetroot planted, and then our secret ingredient, the chef, making some bread and some baked potatoes ought to push us across the line. Hopefully we can get a tavern in the next episode, or maybe a library. That would be cool. But whatever it brings, I hope you tune in next time when we come back to Aztektopia. See you later.